ओके, तो बहुत ही सिंपल सा वीडियो। ये टीचिंग है, इन अ वे यू कैन से लाइक द मोस्ट अल्टीमेट टीचिंग फ्रॉम द बुद्धा ऑन गेटिंग एनलाइटनड इन दिस वेरी लाइफ। इसी लाइफ में अगर आपको एनलाइटन होना है, डजेंट मैटर आप जिस भी रिलीजन को फॉलो करते हो, या बाय फैमिली, बाय बर्थ एक्सेट्रा, सोसाइटी जहाँ भी बिलोंग करते हो, विच एवर रिलीजन, लाइक हिंदुज़म, क्रिश्चियनिटी, इस्लाम, सिख, जहाँ से भी, और ऑब्वियसली इफ़ यू आर अ बुद्धिस्ट, बुद्धा की एक टीचिंग है ऑन इम्परमानेंस। ओके, और ये 10 सुत्तास हैं, 10 सुत्तास इन संयुक्ता निकाया, विच इज़ वन ऑफ द पाली कैनन बुक्स, बुद्धिस्ट होली बुक्स यू कैन से, आई गेस। तो उसमें ये 10 सुत्तास हैं जो इम्परमानेंस पे हैं। उसमें से फर्स्ट है अनिच्चा चक्षु सुत्ता। अनिच्चा मीन्स इम्परमानेंस और इम्परमानेंट. Chakku is eye and Sutta is the teaching. So the impermanence of eye, or the eye faculty, you can say, actually these suttas are related to how all our six senses, eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind, are impermanent. So the Buddha says that even if you have just a little bit of faith and a little bit of love for him, just a little bit of faith, just a little bit of love for him, for the Buddha, and if you practice the perception of impermanence properly, continuously, then either in this very life, or at the end of this life, or before you die, basically at the last moment of your breath, you will attain stream winning. That is the Buddha's guarantee. If you properly practice the perception of impermanence, that whatever we can experience in our whole entire life, whatever we can see, hear, smell, taste, touch from our body, feel within the body from within also, like pleasurable feelings, painful feelings, neutral feelings, or whatever we can think, imagine, desire, anything at all in our minds. He says to treat, to perceive everything as impermanent, anicca. Just keep watching it or understanding it, basically understanding it like that impermanent, this is impermanent. You're feeling something great, or you're experiencing something awesome, let it be, let that experience happen, but keep this perception in your mind that this is impermanent, and keep seeing the change within that situation or that experience as it keeps happening outside of you or within the body also, whatever you are feeling, experiencing, anything that all, any experience basically whatsoever that can happen to us in our lives, keep seeing it, perceiving it as impermanent, anicca, and just keep doing that. And if you do that properly, and of course combined with like following the 5 precepts and doing some basic meditation, breath, loving kindness, ultimately, as per the sutta, it comes down to just practicing this perception of impermanence. Buddha guarantees that the first level of awakening, of self enlightenment, self awakening, which is called stream winning in Buddhism, we will attain it in this very life. If not, then at the end of before the last breath, you can say. And once stream winning is done, then at the most there are 7 lifetimes to go to arhathood, which is the full liberation level as per the Buddha's teachings. So if stream winning happens, then you are there is no stopping you basically becoming a fully enlightened being within next 7 lives. And there is no stopping stream winning if we practice the perception of impermanence properly. Keep doing it continuously in this very life. Just a little bit of faith, just a little bit of love in the Buddha, and the perception of impermanence. Anicca sanya. Sanya is perception. Anicca. Impermanence. So this is the sutta that I'm talking about. So I have kind of taken it in a binded form, taken the printout, and I think it's maybe around 35 or so pages, not too many. So like this, usually I read soft copies, but for this particular sutta, it's like this, Anicca Chakku Sutta, and I've taken it from this website, dharmafairer.org. If somebody messages me, I can share the link also. So anybody, I think, who is interested to even start following the Buddha's teachings, or follow Buddhism, I think this is a very good website to start with, dharmafairer.org. And for the sutta, like the teaching, Buddha's teaching, his own words in a way, so you can start with this Anicca Chakku Sutta, Impermanent Eye Discourse. Samyutta Nikaya 25.1, How to Reach the Path in This Life itself, translated by Brother Piatan. And yeah, so this is, I think, very helpful. And yeah, if you have any ideas or questions, let me know. Or if you want to share something, if you do practice it, I will be so happy to connect.